Jeff and you slept with your windows open. It woke me up last night, smelling the smoke.
I promptly closed my window when I smelled it and checked the air quality, and it actually hadn't changed a lot. It dropped into the moderate category at one air quality monitoring station. Everybody else was in good shape. And this morning, air quality is in good shape for most of us west of the Cascades. Even east of the Cascades, I'm really not seeing much smoke out there this morning. Let's take a live look now from our Solar Family Estate camera in Dayton. Cloudy skies, partly cloudy skies are being observed out at the vineyard, and cool conditions as well with a temperature of 57 degrees. The wind is light, but I think we'll see or experience a breezy northwest wind later on this afternoon and evening. Let's get you up to speed on your temperatures. Parts of central and eastern Oregon started off in the 30s this morning, but at this point we are warming up with some mid to upper level clouds streaming in. We're at 49 in Burns, 45 in Baker City, up to 62 in the Dalles, where it'll end up being a relatively warm afternoon. We're in the 50s and 60s across the western valleys of Oregon and Washington, and mainly in the 50s along the coast with cloudy skies and spots of drizzle as well. Starting to see a bit of sunshine though out there at our Discover Newport camera. I think we'll end up seeing a pretty sunny afternoon as well. 54 degrees right now. You have low clouds basically hugging the coast and areas of drizzle up to the north. But what I think is going to happen is those clouds will gradually burn off as a cold front basically stalls out and weakens over the coast, and the sunny sky should bring us into the 60s this afternoon. In fact, a couple of spots may make a run at 70, but I think most of us will come up shy of that. In the valleys, we're looking at a cloudy morning and probably a cloudy early afternoon as well, with gradually clearing skies and highs in the mid to upper 70s. The west side of the gorge will be a touch cooler than the east side because it'll be cloudier on the west side than the east side. So I think temperatures for the most part will end up in the 70s, but the Dalles will probably exceed 80 degrees. Mount Hood is looking at a partly cloudy day, depending on what elevation you're at. I suspect we'll see a bit more sunshine up in the higher elevations, say at Timberline Lodge. All in all, it'll be a pretty comfortable afternoon with temperatures in the 60s and low 70s. Meanwhile, in central and eastern Oregon, we're looking at a mix of clouds and sunshine and maybe some thin wildfire smoke. The highest chance of seeing some wildfire smoke will be the farther south you're located, such as Burns and points to the south. Temperatures will also be comfortable this afternoon in the 70s and low 80s. 7-day forecast, though, brings us a cooler night tonight. So we'll start off with clouds and cooler conditions. So we'll end the day on a slightly cooler note with highs in the low to mid 70s. Tuesday should be the warmest day as high pressure builds in briefly. We'll have a dry cold front dropping us into the 70s both Wednesday and Thursday, but I'm sure you've been looking at your weather apps and seeing the rain icons on Friday and Saturday. Looks like we have a pretty strong cold front that's going to be sliding in during the day Friday, bringing widespread soaking rain that will carry into Saturday, lowering snow levels. It looks like we could get our first snow at Timberline and Meadows, and breezy conditions as well. High temperatures dip into the 60s between Thursday and into Friday. Deb, back to you. All right.